Envy will eat you creatures alive. That's a new song by me. I hope you enjoyed it. Envy is evil. Envy is evil. Envy will eat you creatures alive. It will devour you here forever and ever. You will be devoured by your own envy. Your own envy and jealousy. Envy is much worse than jealousy. Envy is a creature. When you're envious, a creature wants to take away what you have. It's not just jealous of what you are or what you have. These poor piss ants are jealous of wealthy people. They're jealous of people that are not only financially successful, but ones that are talented, ones that are admired, ones that have good character, ones that are loved. They envy everything. These creatures envy the looks of others, the personality, the voice of others like me. They've even said it at times, these creatures on YouTube. They're envious. It eats them alive. They're envious when someone gets attention. They're envious if someone has more money than they do, or has something they don't have. It doesn't have to be money or material things. It could be personality, charm, charisma. It could be one's voice. It could be light emerald green colored eyes or something. It could be some characteristic of their personality. It could be that they're just a good being, that they're a caring being, that they're well liked, that they're loved, that they're loyal, that they're trustworthy and decent, that they're not a clown, degenerate, cockroach piece of shit. Like this clown, Landry. He's a creepy clown. Envy is evil. Envy is destructive. Envy will anchor you here. Look at this angry creature. He's demonstrated being envious, angry, hateful, spiteful, creepy creature. Team Evil is full of envious creatures. There's many, many of them in this realm. They belong here. Envy will anchor them here. Here's another one. Charles. He's been obsessed with me for years. He goes by the Demon Slayer and We See 33. He likes to do drag shows. He doesn't like women. He's homosexual. He's admitted on YouTube. But he bashes me and says that women don't like me, or says I don't have a girlfriend. He's a liar. He's an envious liar. He's a creepy creature. This one kind of reminds me of Bextra Lard. Looking on, a miserable, envious creature. A lot of these creatures are very miserable. Very miserable. And their misery comes across on their face, in their eyes, their tone of voice, in their videos, in their live streams, if they're doing live streams. Their envy comes across, their misery comes across, their bitterness. They're not joyful creatures. They're not content within themselves. They're bitter, angry, miserable, envious. Sometimes they're depressed. Sometimes they're psychotic. And psychotic evil and violent. And dangerous. They have nothing to live for. Some of them wish for non-existence. They even say that in some videos. Some of these creatures. Some of them are envious of entire groups of people. They're envious, let's say, of Europeans. There's certain ones in this realm that are envious of Europeans, and they have hatred for all Europeans, and they want to do harm to us and our countries. That's another aspect in this hell realm. Some of these creatures envy us, envy Europeans, envy, let's say, ones like me. I was born as a blonde-haired, blue-eyed little boy. Some are envied for our intelligence, our creativity, our imagination, our talents and abilities. Demons can't really create. They're not original. They have to copy and mimic and steal and plagiarize. They're thieves. They have to get power by deceit, by lying, being deceitful, deceptive. They try to rule by deception, by lies, by trickery, by trying to rig money systems, for example, and betting on wars and rigging stock markets and usury and banking, central banks, etc. They try to rule that way. Do you understand? Envy is evil. Envy is a destructive force. It's worse than jealousy. An example of jealousy might be, oh, I'm kind of jealous my neighbor bought a new car. They have a Porsche, or they have a Ferrari, or they have a brand new BMW or Mercedes or Audi or whatever your favorite fucking car is. It could be a Rolls Royce, a Bentley, whatever. Doesn't matter. You get the point. But it doesn't mean you want to steal that car from your neighbor, or you want them not to have it. You want to take it away from them. That's envy. Envy's worse than jealousy. Much, much worse. Envy's destructive and evil, and it's part of this realm, because this is a hell realm. Envy is part of this realm. Now, lying losers will say, all he does is say it's a hell realm, and I say far more than that if you pay attention. I go into great detail about what this realm is, including making videos just on envy, for example, focusing just on one topic. I've done that hundreds of times. I have a very comprehensive model of what this realm is, in great detail, and a big picture overview. But you have to do the work. You have to pay attention. You have to watch, listen. Think about what you've seen and heard here on my channels. Ponder, contemplate. Try to understand and innerstand and overstand, whatever way you want to view it. Comprehend, digest. Envy is evil. Envy will eat you alive. Envy will anchor you here in this hell realm. It will keep you here, anchor and chain you here. Envy is a destructive force. Envy is part of this hell realm. If you're a good spirit, you shouldn't be living in envy. You shouldn't be envious of anyone else in this entire place. Anyone, living or dead, at any time part of history here. You should not have envy for anyone, rich or famous, talented, whoever they are, singers, athletes, whatever it is. You should, if you have some, drop your envy. Heal your spirit. Face it. See it as destructive. Ask yourself, why do you have envy for anyone? Why would you? Why would you envy anyone in this place? It's not healthy. Envy is evil. Envy is destructive. And envy will anchor you here. If you have envy for other beings, you don't belong outside of here. You belong here. in this hell realm system. This is a place for envious creatures, envious beings. Evil, envious beings. I see the demons that envy me here and wish me harm. They belong here. They don't credit me, they steal from me, they copy me, they slander me. They're leeches, they're cockroaches, they're creepy creatures. And they belong here, and here's where they will stay. Envy will anchor them here. Like thousands and thousands of pounds, tons, chained to their ankles with great big ship's anchors. They're not going anywhere. Envy will keep them here. Envy will anchor them here. This is where they belong. Envious, evil fucking creatures that don't appreciate. They would rather copy, mimic, steal, plagiarize, and then lie and slander me. They're cowardly. They're leeches. They're envious little piss ants. They can stay here forever. Let envy eat them alive. Envy will eat these creatures alive. Stay here, creepy creatures. Stay here.